Hi, welcome to a video of my flea market finds for this weekend, Saturday, August 14th and Sunday, August 15th, 2021. Something I never mentioned these days, but it's kind of worthy to mention. It is a outdoor flea market, and despite that I still put my mask on to make sure. So first purchase Saturday on the 14th of August. I found a table, a kiosk, that were selling CDs. Yeah, CDs again, but do you know how much they were? 10 for $1, 10 cents. It's only the second time in my life I see 10-cent CDs. I remember when an empty CD case was 25 cents. You would pay 25 cents just to get an empty case. Anyway, so here are I forced myself to pick only 10, but actually I have 11 because there's a double one in there. But 10 titles. So what do I have for 10 cents each? Yannick, c'est ça qu'on aime. Avec son gros succès, ces soirées-là. Que j'avais jamais vu l'album d'où cette chanson-là provenait. The Best of Roberta Flack, let's pronounce it that way. Roberta Flack. And what's really funny is that this other guy who on a regular basis sells me 50-cent CDs, I left that one there and I got it for 10 cents, so I say 40 cents. I'm glad I got it because there's a little bit more hits than I thought. Then I got another copy of Franz Ferdinand, so I have a friend I think might need it. I have this copy. Unfortunately, the case is all shattered and there's a big yucky sticker there. The CD is damaged. I took it because it's 10 cents, but it's this weird ass case, and the paper thing in there seems to be curved, especially for the case. I can't even replace the case because I don't have a case like this one. You have to press the button here to open it. It's a two-sided disc, and it looks like crap, but I played the whole thing through, then skip. And one side is the CD, the other side is I think a DVD, or I forgot what it is. It says DVD side. Yeah, I haven't tried the DVD side yet, but the CD side played perfectly. I'm not sure if I had it on CD or not. Getz Gilberto, Stan Getz and Johan Gilberto. Not sure how you pronounce it in English. So the problem with these cases is that if this breaks, you're screwed. You can't replace it, but it's not broken, and the booklet is there. So 10 cents for a jazz CD. And speaking of jazz CDs, a double CD of Benny Goodman live at Carnegie Hall. So that's mostly, I guess, all 1938 recordings with this Sing 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 with a swing, 12 minutes and 3 seconds, of course. That's the most famous recording of that concert. So yeah, pretty cool. Very detailed booklet in there. 10 cents. This I wasn't sure, so I 10 cents. Cool in the Gang Emergency with Fresh and Cherish. This I've never seen before. I don't have it on vinyl, but 10 cents. Diana Ross, Lady Sings the Blues, original motion picture soundtrack. So interesting. Also, not sure if I had it on CD or not. Probably do. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Flashdance soundtrack, 10 cents. And this was interesting. Symphonic Star Trek, performed by Cincinnati Pops Orchestra. So it's all Star Trek stuff. Tribble Trouble, 38 seconds. Can't wait to check that out for 10 cents. So pretty cool. And I could have bought way more, but I'm trying to cut down, and there's a lot of stuff I already had. Then my second find was something I found the week before, and I left it there because it was filthy. Kind of missed it, and I should have bought it. I don't know. Never knew how much it was, and then I bought it. When I asked how much it was, and I was ready to go up to $5, and he said $2. I said, "Here's your $2." It's filthy. Not sure you can tell on this, but it's pretty filthy. And but that's almost 40, 30, close to 40 years old. It's Applause. And I collect plushies and quality plushies, and I have a lot of Applause. There we go. So $2 for this. You don't see that every day. From the Olympics, of course. I think it was 1984 Los Angeles or something like that. And then two boring items for the house. I broke our can opener, Starfrit can opener less than a month ago. I had to buy another one because the kiosk at the flea market who sold those wasn't there, and I had to buy one at the store full price, but I got the spare one for $7. And then we still use incandescent bulbs. So every time I see the right type, 860 lumens here, 60 watt, case of 16 for $6. Yay! So I got these. That was Saturday. So already glad I got something, but I knew today would be better. So today, Sunday, first purchase. I went to my seller, my favorite seller, and he had again a new batch of 45s and CDs, 50 cents each. This one had the wrong record in it, so because I don't have the sleeve to Billy Joel Uptown Girl, I took the sleeve. And I put one of these 9 records in the sleeve. I just got the missing sleeve out of reserve of a stash of white CD sleeves. There we go. So I see the 45 very often. I never saw the picture sleeve ever. So Jean-Nicole, Eric. So if I understand, Eric sang a song about Jean-Nicole. Very curious. I'm pretty sure it's not on my LP. Je dis adieu. I love that song. Cité Phosphore by Rational Youth. The English side is City of Light. I also have the 12-inch. I already have this on 45, but it was so clean. I couldn't remember if I had a backup copy. Because my first copy was here. I never buy polystyrene records from the States. I hate polystyrene records, but this one I could not leave there. It's a 2-hit reissue on Eric Records of Freddie Cannon's Palisades Park and Transistor Sister. I collect Freddie Cannon records, and two of my favorite songs. So oops, I lost the price tag there. Then I got 3 Four Tops records. This one is a little bit on the. Doesn't seem to have any scratches. The label is more damaged than the record. The record is still pretty clean. I haven't played it yet. I didn't have time. I can help myself. Yay! Sugar pie, honey bunch. So and the other side is Sad Souvenirs. Reach Out, I'll Be There. Another big hit. Four Tops. Until You Love Someone. Oddly enough, the first version I ever heard in my life was Gloria Gaynor's disco version. I Got a Feeling, Four Tops. Bernadette. Then I collect Grace Jones records, so I got GI Blues. Sorry about that, I miss Frank here. Oh, that's the B side. The A side is Slave to the Rhythm, which I just realized right now that I don't have at all on vinyl. I have a CD that has Slave to the Rhythm, so I'm glad I picked it up. I picked it for this side, GI Blues. Okay, anyway, there we go. And I also collect Gino Socio records. I love Gino Socio. Montreal Disco, Italo Disco. And this is a single edit of Remember. And Who Done It on the other side. It's from the Face to Face album, which I have both on CD and vinyl. And Stone Love by the Supremes and Shine on Me on the Supremes, like, also very, 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 very clean. 50 cents. Gimme gimme. So those were my 945s at 50 cents. And my 9 CDs at 50 cents. A coincidence was also 9. The B-52's good stuff. This is just the best stuff with 20 tracks. My Blue Heaven, the best of Fats Domino Volume 1. The booklet is worth it. Oh, I forgot to pull it out. I'll try without with just one hand. The booklet itself was worth the 50 cents. You'll see why. Let me put this down. Sorry about that. I can't pause this whole crappy camera. So on one side of this sheet that unfolds, you have tons of stuff to read. I love stuff to read in record covers and booklets. And you have all the chart peaks and date recorded or date released. Yeah, the release number of. Oh my god, I love details like that. And on that side, cool images. Yeah, I do have some in Fats Domino 78s in my collection. Yeah, for 50 cents I had to buy this. Whoop, whoop, and whoop. There we go. Let's put it back right away, because I'm most likely going right to bed after I finish this video. I had a long weekend. Come on, sorry about that for delaying the video. I realized it just occurred to me when I had this on my hands that I don't have anything by Bob Marley at all. I said, oh, why not pick up this best of? There's 14 tracks. It has Get Up, Stand Up, No Woman, No Cry, I Shot the Sheriff. So might as well. I probably will recognize some songs I can't place a title on yet. And there we go. And he tends to bring CDs also by sections sometimes. You remember a few weeks ago I took almost over half of his jazz section. He had this in instrumental, various, international, whatever. It wasn't even in a jazz section per se. So my favorite instrument by Oscar Peterson. Yay! 50 cents Oscar Peterson CD. This I could not remember if I had or not. So I took it. The Police Synchronicity. And that's the other jazz CD I found. The Quartet's Sonny Rollins featuring Jim Hall on RCA Bluebird, actually. I like when they replicate. Yeah. There we go. Sting, a later Sting, hoping that it's good. I like to discover later recordings like that when they're cheap, even if there's no hit on it. Anyway, Sting, Mercury Falling. Supertramp, Crime of the Century. Now I think about it, I'm pretty sure I have it on CD. I do have the vinyl, of course, but the Supertramp remasters. So I'm curious what kind of remaster this is, and it's for 2002. If I have the CD, it's a regular edition, and this is for a friend, because I already have it. It's for Carol if she's watching. Tears for Fears, The Seeds of Love. There we go. So that was my favorite sellers table today. Then let me look at my little paper quickly. Sorry about that. Yes, then the seller that sold CDs at 10 cents each was back in a different aisle, so it was, oh, it's them. And they had added a few, so I picked 6 more and offered 60 cents. I had a dime on me. So this one I could have left there because I did not realize, okay, it's the Beach Boys all summer long. But these cheapskates have done, like on the SM Special Market series, low price. It says here this contains fewer songs than the original. So they pulled that crap even on CD. They only have 10 tracks. Rip off. But it's 10 cents. Anthology of Bread. And this one is not a rip-off. 20 tracks, but it has my favorite song by them. Well, I'm not familiar too much with their work, but I love the song If. It's beautiful. I love If. So I got it for If. And I got 19 other tracks. Hey, how much does it come to by song? Okay, so I paid 10 cents, 20 songs. Half a penny I paid for If. Half a penny for a song. I separate the artist from the person. A person can be an asshole or an imbecile or has done something scandalous, but if the music is good or I don't Anyway, let's not go into that. So I know Clapton is unpopular right now on the social media, but I still got this best of Eric Clapton with 11 tracks. It has I Shot the Sheriff on it. There we go. I have a few of his records that I never played. I don't have time. I always get so many records. I don't even know if I like him or not yet. I don't know. So, but I like the song I Shot the Sheriff. So for 10 cents. I'm familiar with Weird Al Yankovic's cover of Lump, and he made Gump instead. I even have the single CD with the same style of cover, but I never discovered the original, so I'm going to be able to for 10 cents. This also is the kind of CD I got only because it's 10 cents. Two Rooms, celebrating the songs of Elton John and Bernie Taupin, performed by, and then you have a whole bunch of people like the Beach Boys and Joe Cocker, Phil Collins, Hall & Oates, which I love Hall & Oates. They kick ass. The more I listen to them, the more I discover them, and then I love them even more every time I play their records. The Who, Tina Turner's theme. And this one for 10 cents in good condition. South Park, the soundtrack of Bigger, Longer, and Uncut. I saw the movie when it came out at the theater. I'm really glad I got it. Well, I got it because I love Uncle Fucka by Terrence and Phillip. It's a really, really effective earworm. I won't start singing it though. But I'm glad I bought this because it also has an Isaac Hayes song as chef. Track 13, Good Love. It's not in the movie. And I collect Isaac Hayes records, so perfect. So I got these for 60 cents, 10 cents each, and I'll have more next week. So I'll check next week. Then I got 4 records for $3.50. So I hope I did not get those 4. Let's not mix them up. So I got Le Cousineau. I think it's Le Cousineau. Let me see the son of a bitch. Nope, sorry. Why did I swear? Le Cousineau. Yeah, okay, because I get confused with François Cousineau. So this is a French-Canadian record, but it's sealed. It's a very, very common record, and but I don't have it because there's no hit on it. But it's 10 cents. Not 10 cents. It's sealed, I meant. No, that was $1. This I got. Moi, je me suis fait avoir, Monty. Je le vois pas souvent, chanteur français. J'essaie des affaires. Malheureusement, il y a quelques petites rayures très profondes que je vois. Ben, pas très profondes, justement. C'est des tout petits scratchs, mais on les entend en tabarnouche. Fait que, je me suis fait avoir. And this is the jackpot of the day. I would go as far as saying that it was also the best record in the flea market today, because there was this picker who arrives at 5 a.m. I've been told, 5 or very, very early, and he's always running from table to table, trying to hoard all the good records, and he's a seller. Past a certain hour, then he opens his kiosk, and he had all the records he got for $1 yesterday. He did that. And today again, and then he was trying to sell for $5 records, he bought it for $1. I hate that kind of people. But so I get to see. I did go to his table and saw the stuff that I didn't, because I arrived too late for one of the tables, but I did not quite have time to see exactly the condition of what he had. Now I could check, and it was a record there was one I wanted. And then I looked at it and said I would not even have paid $1 for it myself, so I didn't miss much. But this I found after the picker had stopped looking around and opened his kiosk. That's what's fun. It's not all sellers arrive at the same time, and not everything is ready just like that. It's outdoors, and so I got this. There were 2 boxes of French stuff, like you saw the French stuff I have here. A little bit of English stuff, and the next to last record of the last box, boom, Mash McCann. I only have a warped scratch copy that I got for free from someone, and I never could find this record affordable, and so the cover doesn't do justice to the record. I played the whole thing earlier. Oh my goodness, barely any groove wear, not a scratch anywhere. Oh my god, and it's so good. I bought it on 8-track tape years ago and never had time to even play the 8-track tape, but now I'm glad I have the 8-track tape and the album. That's my find of the weekend for $1. Jeez. And then I got a 12-inch single, Freakazoid by Midnight Star, and 2 tracks on the other side, Wet My Whistle and Electricity. So there was a hairline on this one, and I used that argument to lower the price to $3.50 for all 4 records instead of 4. But it's a good thing because it's actually worth 0, because it has some small scratches I did not notice. And he also had some 45s at 25 cents. I only picked one up in French here. Monsieur, actually, c'est ce côté-là, le côté Un Toi et Moi de Guy Mardel. Et Monsieur Plume. J'étais curieux d'entendre Monsieur Plume, fait que je me suis laissé tenter à 25 sous. And then I went to sell some books to the seller who sold me these 9 CDs and 9 45s. I promised him I would bring some books that a friend gave me, and I don't know anyone who wants them, and they're sport-related books, so I don't care about hockey or racing cars and stuff like that. So I brought the books, and we struck a deal. And then I said, okay, no, I had stuff to do back home. I have to go back. And then my last row, I found a guy who had records that I didn't see, and they were pretty clean, so I got 6 more albums for $5. And this one I got because of the cover only. I collect kitsch stuff, and this is a French-Canadian kitsch 70s Western country record. La Famille Dessureau de Saint-Tite. Check out their outfits. On her face there, actually doesn't have any teeth. So that is perfect, and the titles too. Vol ma colombe, Petite Étoile, Petit Pierre, Call Girl, Tyrolienne, Igloo Igloo. And there we go. Jacques Lepage en parfait état, fallait que je le prenne. Ça ressemble un petit peu à du Jacques Salvaille. J'ai un 47 tours de Jacques Lepage, puis à un moment donné, j'étais mélangé, je pensais que c'était Jacques Salvaille. Donc, il est en parfait état. Gloria Gaynor, I've Got You. Decided that I'm going to try to complete my, if it's not already done with this particular record, but I'm going to try to complete my Gloria Gaynor collection. I should check if I'm missing any or how many I'm missing. Yeah. There was a lot of country in that box. I'm not a country fan, but I decided to try this one. Bobby Gentry and Glenn Campbell. And looking at the title, is not too country-esque. In a way, Scarborough Fair Canticle. Anyway, it's so clean. Also, the vinyl is in great shape. This one I've never seen. Gladys Knight and the Pips. Still Together on Buddha Record. It doesn't have no, because this is from 77. I thought it was earlier than their big hit. It's actually later than their big hit. The way we were / Try to Remember, a single they released in 75. This is 2 years later. I thought it was earlier. Okay. And this I made a mistake. This I'm not keeping. Oh, we're ending on the shittiest find of the weekend. I'm not keeping that. Hit RH 70, so Venus, Love Me Tonight. So I know these were not the originals, but I assumed they were like orchestral instrumental versions. No, they had some singers singing. So yeah, I've listened to the whole thing, and it's not bad enough to be kitsch and interesting. It's just trying to replicate the original, so I'm not keeping that one. So one bad find there. But otherwise, I'm really stoked by Mash McCander. That's my big find. Where is it again? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I should pull it out. Yeah, shiny. Wow. And Also, this made me happy. Thanks for watching.